Okay guys, it's Aaron from Team Psycholia and I'm filming a deck profile of this dirty scrub called Farruque. And he's going to do Bermuda Duos, so let's start off.
Okay, so Bermuda Duos at the minute before the G-Clan booster is like this. You got your boss monster, which is Riot. It's a restanding Vanguard. It gains 3k when it restands, and its other skill isn't to gain attack power, but to Soul Blast and return a card to hand.
Okay.
So, like normal restanding Vanguards, you get 2 attacks. So you can, use its effect to return cards to hand twice in that one turn.
That's not bad.
So that increases your guard without decreasing the amount of times you can attack.
Okay, that's not bad then.
And then to make this even more explosive than it is, we've got a break ride called Mir.
Okay.
Mir's getting a cross ride, or well, it's a sort of cross ride. It basically
sort of like an upgraded version.
It's an upgraded version that's balls to the walls good.
Okay.
Okay. You can read about it on the website.
I'll probably put a link or a picture up on the screen eventually.
Aaron will link you it. Anyway, this break ride is insane. It gains 10k to Riot, or whatever you're doing.
Whatever break ride.
Whatever break ride you're doing. And then it gives a Vanguard effect to the Vanguard that's currently on.
Also notice you've only got white dress ones. No black dress?
Well, you know, I got the entire deck for 80, so I'm so proud. I'm so proud. This shit's gonna be like off the hook in like a month or 2.
So basically, like, what's Mir's skill?
Mir's skill is basically when your Vanguard attacks, counterblast 1, return everything to your hand on the board. So return all 5 cards.
Yeah, if you've got 5 rear guards, obviously.
If you've got 5 rear guards, but you always have 5 rear guards because it's
easy to do.
It's easy to do.
Yeah.
And then during that time, you then call 2 to any place, so you can effectively get 8 attacks off or 6 attacks off. You can get 8 attacks because you'll call 2 grade 2s or 2 grade 3s left and right.
Yeah.
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 And then because this is all while the Vanguard's attacking. The Vanguard, all the drive trigger checks go to the rear guard. So it effectively gives you a feel of Silver Thorns, if you would. Because it calls from the hand and not the soul.
So with rear standing, you get to do it twice, basically.
You get to you do it twice, or you can make a strong column, and all the power can go to that. If you can't hit the Vanguard, or they have no rear guards to kill. So those are the grade 3s. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty
straightforward.
But here's the heart and soul of the deck. Road. Everyone's scared of Road. If it hits the Vanguard, whether it's on Vanguard or rear guard, you can counterblast 1 duo, return a card from the board to your hand, and add a copy of that card to your hand.
So basically hit and search.
Hit and search.
Okay.
It's insane. But yeah, it's like Necros.
You guys, have anyone got any promo for trade?
But yeah.
Sorry guys, quick edit. Carry on, Farruque.
Okay, so next for the grade 2, I've got 4 12k attackers.
So 2 black dress, 2 white?
2 black, 2 white. As soon as it got common, I started not caring. So I went mix. It's also to mess with the opponent when I use the restanding Vanguard skill.
Okay.
Basically, these 12k attackers are very, very useful because pre-GB1, anything that uses 3k without having GB1 is great.
Considering those GB1s, they actually have to attack the Vanguard to get it.
Yeah. So, 12k attackers, amazing. Every deck should have them.
Some can cope without it, just point out, disclaimer.
It's not good enough. But anyway, then I've got my...
Okay, we're just explaining that. We are at Trios filming and we've got the Bushiroad people making an announcement.
And I didn't hear it, but yeah. Then I've got my damage on flipper. It's a grade 2 that when it returns to hand, I get to soul charge.
Yep.
And then I get to unflip a damage.
Also
so basically,
because that kind of looks mirrored, like one's facing the other way, the other.
Yeah. So it's like a mirror.
Yeah.
But anyway, it works wonderful with Riot because it soul charges, so that when it's when Riot soul blasts, it's fueling the cost.
So it's fueling the cost of Riot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Only downside to that is that she's 8k, but there's enough. There's nothing there to give.
As an 8k, she's not that bad because I run 6ks as well.
Yeah. It's worth it. And there's ways to get power boosts and stuff, I think.
Yeah. I don't run any of the power boosting duo units, but I will as soon as the new
stuff comes out.
New stuff comes out. But other than that, we've got the perfect guards. I know.
It's odd.
I know it's odd. And
OCD.
This is what I was given.
Yeah,
I was supposed
fine.
to trade another white one off of a guy for a black one, and then I would have had 2-2, and then it would have looked like matching set.
I managed to get 4 of those from my prism. Farruque. What do you like? So it's just for normal perfect guards.
Normal perfect guards. I might not even change them for damage on flippers, purely because I can add these easier in this deck.
You've got other ways of unflipping. You don't need it.
I don't need it. I know I've said there's already a heart and soul of the deck, but this is the draw engine, and draw engines are amazing. Let's see. So when this card's returned to hand, you can counterblast one.
So that's duo
draw a
petite
card.
patrol piece.
Oh yeah, this card's called Peace.
Yeah.
But you know, who cares about its name? It's the effect that you want to know. So it returns to hand.
Yeah.
Then you draw a card. You counterblast one first. Draw a card, and then this is where the damage on flipping comes in, which is very, very good. If you have 3 of the same copy of Peace. Piece in name. It doesn't matter about the picture.
No.
Yeah. You reveal 3, and then you unflip a damage.
Okay.
Also, in a certain scenario, when you return 3 piece in one go,
it can stack.
It can stack, but you don't have to pay the cost all in one go.
Okay.
So you can pay 1. So you can do this essentially with 1 counterblast.
Yeah.
So you pay 1, you draw a card, you reveal, pay another counterblast.
So just do it over and over until you
do it over and over until you are satisfied.
Okay.
You'll never be satisfied, but still.
You'd like draw.
You can draw forever.
Everyone wants more cards.
Yep. Then here's more damage on flipping, because you know restanding vanguards costs are heavy. But you know, this is a good one because it's the 5k, grade 1, Soul Blast 2. Unflip 2.
So it's like that blue, like jellyfish soldier clone kind of thing.
Okay. And when the new limit break remover comes out, it will be broken because you can make essentially a column of the limit break remover. And this. So that if you only have 2 damage and you've used both of the counterblasts. And you need your Riot to restand. You can call this and the limit break remover. So the limit break remover makes your break ride skill active. And this fuels your cost. So you have Soul Blast 2, Unflip 2, and you have enough for the cost afterwards.
That makes sense.
So it's early push, early damage, early game.
Pressure.
Show you.
Next up?
Next up is Lulu. We're going into Murakumo territory now.
Not to be confused with the Oracle Think Tank Lulu.
This is a duo beast ear Lulu. It's basically a bunny and then a cat. But anyway,
what's she do?
She's basically a Murakumo unit that's been stolen from them, clearly. Because when you call a Lulu, you can target up to 4 Lulu and it gains 2k. On the rear guard. This effect only works when it's on the rear guard. So you have a Lulu, you call it to the rear, and it gives itself 2k power. So it makes it 9k. Then you call another Lulu, gives itself 2k power, give the other Lulu 2k power. So this is 11.
Basically it just stacks a load of power.
Stacks a load of power, and you just keep going until you're satisfied. And then I run 1 10k attacker. Because sometimes you just don't have enough power. And I like pushing early game.
And it kind of helps with like early rush.
Early rush is good, especially because you have Lulu to back you up.
Nice.
And then the trigger lineup, which needs changing.
Is it like the standard 8 and 4, or is it different?
It's standard, but I don't like it. I have to say, I would rather take the draw triggers out and replace them with the stand trigger.
So, any reason for that?
The reason is basically because I don't need the draw trigger, and sometimes I feel that I'm drawing enough so that the 5k guard is pretty useless to me.
Okay.
Even out of the discard, it's pretty useless unless this was push into soul, which I would love for it to be.
Which I think the only one is that Hearty Yell Fundy.
Yep. So basically we have no push into soul draw trigger.
No Margle clones.
So yeah. No Margle clone for this deck yet. Then the crit triggers are 4 of this and 4 of that. They're vanillas. So but Shannon in the next set we get a crit trigger with an ability, and it's a very nice ability. Put the crit trigger back to the top of the deck.
Okay.
Bounce a card, and then add the same card, I think.
I'll probably put a link in the description, or I'll put a picture up on the screen for that.
Yeah.
And
but all the new duo support is insane.
Okay. And what's the Forerunner?
The Forerunner is like the best card. I want to bump this up to 2. I might take out my 10k attacker just to bump this up to 2.
Okay, so what does Darling do?
Basically, Darling goes into Soul.
Yeah.
Target a card. Return all cards with the same name as that unit to hand.
Okay, so it triggers like possibly like Rika or...
So Lulu's live with it. This is live with it. And there are other...
Like Rika, the damage.
This one's live with it. And then there's other duo units that have abilities when returned to hand. There's units that I don't have in this deck also have the ability to give a card 4k power when returned for a counterblast, with the same effect as a piece. Reveal 3 and unflip a damage.
So it kind of undoes what she does and things like that, so it's pretty decent.
So it makes things bigger.
Yeah.
Which is like the only flaw to this deck, that things aren't big enough.
So they kind of need to put a little bit more effort in.
They need to put a lot more effort in, but the defense is really, really good.
Yeah.
But the restanding Vanguard is always going to be number 1.
It gives them the offense they need.
Yeah. They don't really need much offense. When you get your break ride turn off and you don't win, then you can just stall for days.
Because I actually lost to a trio, like a duo deck.
Today?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
how did you
out.
feel?
It was
you deck out of them?
I decked out against Bermudas.
Did you draw more cards than them?
Yes. That's the only reason why I lost.
Did they add all their perfect guys to hand?
No. It was literally just down to like last whatever I checked.
Wow.
But I did actually. I thought I had a critical trigger left in my stack. But
and you had a draw trigger?
No, I had no triggers. I miscalculated. So yeah. Other than that,
that's the duo deck.
That's the duo deck.
It's good to look at and fun to play with.
Okay, thank you very much, Farruque. See you later, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you later. Bye.